Y'all boys and girls, gentlemen and ladies. I mean, ladies and gentlemen. How are y'all doing today? So this is DJ Neteru, aka Guruji Neteru, aka Nimrod, aka Shlek Gadam. But yeah, I got a video for y'all today. So I haven't been making videos because I've been moving in my new apartment, condo, whatever you want to call it. I've been moving in, so I haven't been really having time to make the videos, but I'm gonna start back up, right? So this video is going to be about meeting reality at the 0 point. You gotta meet reality face on. You gotta meet reality. You gotta reflect reality, right? You gotta meet reality, right? You gotta exist in that space where reality is. And when I say reality, I'm talking about the realest, most honest space, right? So it's that 0 point, right? They call the heart the plane of inertia because it's that 0 point of energy. 0 point energy, that's what they call it, because you're meeting reality in that eternal essence, in that infinite essence, in that immortal essence, right? You're meeting reality where it's supposed to be met, right? People are looking at reality sideways. You know how you can look at somebody else sideways? People are looking at reality sideways, right? And the definition of that is, like, when you're looking at somebody sideways, that means that you're not really seeing them as they are. You're looking at them from a distorted perspective, from a distorted point of view, right? Of a judgment. It's like a judgment, right? So you have to drop all judgment of reality. Stop trying to be the damn judge. Stop trying to be the damn judicial court system. Stop trying to be the Supreme Court, right? That's not your job. Your job is not to judge reality. Your job is not to judge people, right? It's to meet reality where it is, right? And when you meet reality where it is, you meet yourself where you are. Isn't that crazy? So you meet yourself where you are when you meet reality where it is, right? So basically, how you do that is you literally just drop every fucking thing in this world. Drop all words, all concepts. And you say, how do I do that? Well, first off, just breathe. So you want to first control your breath, because when you control your breath, you control your mind, right? They teach this in the practice of brahmacharya. They teach you, Swami Sivananda, he teaches that when you control the prana, you can control the mind, right? And the samskaras, right? So basically, you want to control that prana, the life force energy, right? And you will eventually start feeling that connection to reality, that meeting reality where it is, right? And being completely present, not being in the mind, not being somewhere else, being completely here, utterly present. And when you're perfectly present with reality, it's just peace. There's just peace. What remains is peace, is that divine peace, the divine silence, the tremendous silence, as Osho says. The tremendous silence. This tremendous silence is your true nature, right? This is your true self, your true nature, right? Control that prana so you can control your mind. When we control your mind, you meet reality where it is, right? You drop all the mind games, because that's what gets you trapped into the illusion, is the mind games, the illusions, right? So what we do is control that pranayam, then you control the mind, then you control your presence. Like, just imagine there's not an outside world. It's only your body. That's what I do a lot. I need to start doing it more. I used to do this a lot more back in the day, but I just remembered it. So it's a technique to just drop everything. So you just imagine that your body is the only thing that's here. The body that you are inhabiting, that is the only thing that exists, and that is the only thing that is here. Because, in fact, that is the only thing that is really here. Right? Because the universe exists within the body, within the consciousness, within the mind. And you know, you'll feel sensations in the body, but don't react to them. Just let them be. Let the sensations be, and just let yourself relax into the body. It's like we're subconsciously trying to just get out the body, right? We're like trying to escape the body, trying to subconsciously do that. But all that does is create resistance to reality. It creates resistance to your true self, right? And we don't want that. We want to drop all resistance and desires. We don't want to desire anything, and we don't want to resist anything, right? Because that's how you become truly free. Like that perfect reality, that perfect presence, it's always there. It's just a matter of you aligning with it, you connecting to that, you being that, right? You can feel that eternity, right? You can connect to that eternity when you just become present in the now, right? You just let go of trying to control the body. Just let the body do what it do, right? Because that's what it naturally does. You don't have to digest your food. The body does it by itself. That's the reason why we're not meant to control the body as we think we are meant to do it. The only thing we're meant to control is our breathing. We're meant to be consciously breathing. That's the only thing that matters. Look at the view really quick. Let everything be. Don't be attached to anything. None of this is you. You're beyond all physical identity. You're beyond all forms, all names, all objects, all non-objects, right? You're beyond even the air. Right? Why do we continuously choose to participate in the illusion? I tell you, we're programmed to. We're programmed to think, to participate in the illusion is because we feel that if we don't participate, we're not living our best life. We're not living life. Right? But if we just exit out of participating in the illusion, then there will be utter peace and bliss. But people are that's uncomfortable to a lot of people. They want the drama, they want the chaos, they want the conflict, because they can't stand their true nature, because they were programmed to not stand their true nature. They were programmed not to accept their true nature, because they have been in conflict their whole lives. So that has become part of their identity. It's conflict, chaos, confusion, disharmony. That has become part of their identity. So now I'm telling you, this is not you. This is not part of your identity. You are beyond this. Right? You're going to be like, what? It's going to be scary to just exit, stop participating in the illusion, because it's the complete opposite of what you have been experiencing in your life. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So drop the identity with the chaos. See, in the spiritual community, they want people to say, I am the chaos. I am the chaotic. You know what I'm saying? That's how you stay in the illusion. That's how you stay stuck. That's how you stay where they want you. Right? In that disharmony. Because when there's chaos, there's disharmony. And what is your true nature? Being in harmony with yourself. Right? So it's a matter of stop participating in the illusion. And when I say the illusion, I'm saying just the continuous movement of the mind. Movement of the mind is samsara, is maya, illusion, right? The movement of the mind is the creation of illusion. So that's what I'm saying. Do pranayama, right? Control your breathing so you can control the mind and still the mind. Because the mind's not supposed to be moving like that. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. Simple. But yeah, stop participating in the illusion. Aren't you tired? I know you've been programmed to participate in the illusion, in the movement of the mind, in the identification with objects and forms and names. But none of that shit is you. That is not your true nature. That is not your real self. So why would you, right? People always say, I'm so real, I'm real. Are you really your real self? Because your real self is silent. Your real self, you see what I'm saying? Your real self is that peace, that silence. You see what I'm saying? So we need to drop everything and accept our true nature, which is the stillness, the silence. Listen to the silence. Listen to the soul. exit the movement. Cease all movements. Try to make your breath as subtle as possible. Like when you breathe in, you can barely hear it. Right. We continuously participate in this illusion because we want to be somebody in the world. Right? We think we assume that if we're not thinking, we're nobody in the world. Right? We think we have to identify with the mind, identify with these people, identify with all these things, and to make us feel like we're somebody in the world, like we're something special, we're something, right? But all this does is put you in bondage. It brings you into the person that you're actually not. It makes you into an illusion itself. Because the true being that you are is beyond this world, is beyond all people of this world, is beyond all animals, beyond the earth itself. Right? I made a song and I said, I came to the earth just because. And what this means is that I came down to the earth just because, right? Just because, right? There's no specific reason. I just came down just because, right? I didn't come down to identify, right? I didn't say that. I didn't say I came to the earth to become in bondage, to identify with the mind, right? To identify with these people, right? I didn't say that. I said I came to the earth just because. Just because. There's no specific reason. I came to the earth just because. Just to have fun. Not to be in bondage. Not to have desires and attachments and aversions and all these other things that just trap you in this shit, man. That's not why. Just because. We all came to the earth just because. You see what I'm saying? Just because. Just because. Just because. Just because. Just because. Came to the earth just because. I was living dumber like a fuzz. Too much bliss up in the abyss. Had to go down here for shit for a life of kiss, huh? Had to go down here for shit for like... I said, had to go down here for shit for just a challenge. I said I went down to earth for the challenge. The challenge of Maya, the illusion, and the samsara, the rebirth. But I came down here for the challenge. At first I said I came to the earth just because. But then I said I came down to earth for just a challenge. And the challenge is being here, but not being of here. Right? So you're here, but you're not a product of the world. You're not of anything of this world. You're beyond the world. You're here, but you're beyond the world. You see? And that's what we're all meant to do. We're meant to be here, but not of the world. We're supposed to be here, but above the world, beyond the world, out of the world. Right? Be here, but knowing that I am none of this. I am beyond this. But still knowing that I am all of this. See, that's the contradiction. You're all of this because this is all the play of Shakti, right? The divine feminine energy, that movement of energy, right? You are all of this because of love, but you are none of this because of wisdom. So yes. See, it's like you're on a vacation in this body. You're on vacation with this body. That's what it is. You're just on a little vacation in this physical body, this emotional body, this mental body, this astral body, this casual body, this spiritual body. You're on a vacation in these bodies simultaneously at once. Right? Because all of these bodies exist on top of each other. Right? The physical body, then the emotional body, then the mental body, then the astral body, then the casual body, then the spiritual body, and then the super casual body. You know what I'm saying? They all existing simultaneously. But it's like, that's not you. Yes, you are existing in the vicinity of these bodies, but you are beyond these bodies. Even the spiritual bodies, you're beyond those too. People say, I'm a spiritual being. No, nigga, I'm beyond a spiritual being. I'm beyond that too. See, there's always a trap. There's always a limitation. There's always a trick, a mind game. Right? You're not the physical body, but I'm the spiritual body. I'm the spiritual being having a human. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You're not a spiritual being having a human experience. You're not even a spiritual being. You're beyond that too. That's what the spiritual community does not understand, man. I'm not a part of a spiritual community because I am not the spiritual community. You see what I'm saying? I'm beyond that too. You're beyond it. If I'm saying I'm beyond it, that means you're beyond it too. I'm not special. We're all beyond this shit. Everything that you may seem to be, you are beyond it. You seem to be a spiritual being having a human experience, but you're beyond a spiritual being and you're beyond a human experience. Right? People say my true form is light. I'm a light body. I'm a light being. Motherfucker, you're beyond that too. That's what they don't understand. They don't get that. They can't process it. But this is the truth. Everybody wants to be something. They want to be. That's what I'm saying. That's the trap. That's the problem and the addiction with participating in the illusion. Thinking that you're something. I am a spiritual body. I am a light being, right? These are still limitations. You're beyond the fucking light body. You are beyond the fucking light being. Whatever the fuck, a dark being, any being, you're beyond being itself. You are before being. That is you. You are the one that is beyond being. Non-being, beyond non-being, and being itself. So how can that be a fucking light body? You're beyond a fucking body. You're beyond any form, any light, any particles. You see? Understand. Have a great day.